Leading things off on October the 28th, thousands of people will explore the Bronx on a bike at the annual Tour De Bronx event. Now, joining us with all the details, we have the Executive Director of the Bronx Tourism Council, Olga Tirado. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you so much.
And
Happy
you're
to be
no
here.
stranger of this show.
I am
You've
no
been here
stranger to this
before.
show. Yeah, my first time here in this
particular
yes.
studio. You like it?
I love it.
We call it the
It's
Bronx
fantastic.
E.
Bronx E, I love it. Bronx E, that works for me.
Yeah, the Bronx Studios E, Bronx East.
Yeah.
So tell us about this wonderful tour. I mean, I would love to just get on a bike, and there's so many wonderful things to see around the Bronx, but to explore it by bike.
Yes,
Tell us about it.
yes. So you can just to give you the short. Yes, you can participate. We have two different rides. We have a 25-mile route, and we have a 40-mile route. The Tour de Bronx has been in existence for 24 years now. This is the 24th annual Tour de Bronx. It started in '97, and this. When I first started this position as the executive director, we had about 3,500 participants, 3,500 participants. Last year in 2017, we had nearly 10,000.
It's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger, and the entire Grand Concourse was just engulfed with cyclists.
Yeah.
But because we have the two different routes, you could choose the 40-mile, which of course, as you can imagine, is a little bit more challenging.
And you'll see more.
And you'll see more. It goes into City Island, it goes through Orchard Beach, it goes up through Riverdale, through parks, through Woodlawn Cemetery. And then the 25-mile actually stays within the Bronx a little bit more. It goes a little bit down
If you
to
don't
the
have a
South
good seat
Bronx.
on your bike, you may want to take the 25.
You might want to take the 25-mile, that's right. Both rides end at the iconic Botanical Gardens.
Oh,
and then we have, free pizza, we have a music festival, you can relax. There's Montefiore, who's one of our biggest supporters, will be providing yoga for people to be able to stretch those muscles that they just worked out.
Seems like there's a big party going on.
It's a big party.
Yeah.
It is a big, starting from early morning all the way into, well, it all ends at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And here's another wonderful thing. If you don't have a bike, you can rent one.
You can rent one.
You can rent one.
They got the renting company there.
Yes, so we have a renting company where we partnered with Unlimited Biking. And you go online, you choose your bike, and they'll be here for the press conference a little bit later. You can rent your bike, and they will bring it to you on site the day of the event. You can go and you can pick up your bike. And that's pretty exciting, because we want everybody, remember the borough, the Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. is doing this Not 62 initiative to try to get people to move more, to exercise more, to engage in a more healthier lifestyle. And biking is one fantastic way to do that.
All right, where are we going to line up? Let me write this down.
We're going to line up at 100.
Get my bike and bring it out there.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
First, register at tourdebronx.com. That's tourdebronx.com. That's where you would register. And then we start at 161st Street and the Grand Concourse.
Got it.
So, initially, both rides are just going to ride down the Grand Concourse and then make that left, I believe, on 149th Street. And then the route will be online soon. We're just finalizing all of the little,
check out all
but the route will be online soon. And if you happen to have this app called Ride with GPS, both rides, the routes will be on Ride with GPS, so you can ride in your, in your earphone. Please wear only one. We want healthy. Please wear a helmet. Oh, and the New York City Department of Transportation is giving away free helmets the day of the event.
Look at that.
Yes. So this is a party. It's
I like
a party.
it. Now, a lot of us live in the Bronx. Tell us, and sometimes you don't get a chance to see, you don't have the opportunity to see all those wonderful things that you can see in the Bronx. What are some of the highlights?
Well, of course, the end point is Botanical Gardens. So that right there is one major highlight. When the 40 miles will go right along the perimeter of the Bronx. That means that they're actually going through the waterfront districts, which is wonderful. So they would go through the waterfront districts and go all the way into City Island. So they'll get to see the beautiful, iconic City Island. Come back out, go through Orchard Beach.
Yes.
So there's a rest stop at Orchard Beach, so you can stop, take some pictures. The hashtag is TDBX18.
TDBX18.
And it's absolutely lovely. You go through Riverdale, you're going to pass Wave Hill, and go through most of the parks and Woodlawn Cemetery. The 25 milers will get to go through many different parks. They'll be going through St. Mary's, Crotona. They will stop there. That's also a rest stop in Crotona Park. So you know, the Bronx is one of the greenest boroughs. 25% of landmass in the Bronx is green, is parkland.
Yes.
And so this is also our way of showing people the greenways and the park.
This is the only borough that's not surrounded by water.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're attached to the mainland.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is great. What should people bring?
Well, first of all, make sure that your bike is
good
ride
condition.
ready. Yeah, even though we will have a couple of repair stations, but please make sure your bike is ride ready. Please wear a helmet at all times. If you don't have one, as I said, Department of Transportation are giving away free helmets. The rental bikes also they're throwing in helmets. They're not giving it away, but you can wear a helmet.
It comes with the rental.
It comes with the rental. We do give away some water, but if you want to bring your own water, that's fine as well. Bring
a little power bar,
a little power bar. We are giving away power bar. Thank you to
But you don't have to bring a whole lot of food because there's going to be a party afterwards.
There's going to be
supply the
pizza
food.
at the
Yeah.
end. Yes, that's right. That's right. So yeah, it's exciting.
And what's the website address?
It's tourdebronx.com. TOURDE Bronx.com.
And of course, that route is going to be posted up in a little while.
It will be posted by midweek.
Thank you so much.
Thank
this was
you.
Great.
I'm going to see you, right?
You may see me with my helmet
All
there,
right,
my bike.
all right.
If I don't feel like bringing my bike, maybe I'll rent one over there.
Rent one,
I'll
yeah.
hang
Go
out
online,
with the
and rent
borough
one
president.
online so that they can bring. The borough president does the 25-mile route.
He does the 25
He
mile?
sure does.
Yeah.
He
does that so
his
he can
wife.
be at the finish line,
Yeah.
receive everybody.
Well, he's gotten very, very
He looks
interested in
good. He's been
biking.
working out
He's
too.
looking great.
Yeah. All right. Olga Tirado, the executive director for the Bronx Tourism Council. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We'll take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.